They don't have anywhere to take these rods. That's okay. I'm about to give them a purpose. Okay, we need to make those stators or whatever they're called. That requires beams and the wire. Yeah. Now I can make a bunch of them here, and I will, to use up the supply we have. But now I need an assembler. Yeah, to make these. I need an assembler to make these. So then we'll do, once these get kicked out, then we'll have these mixed with rotors. Rotors are the things that I'm gonna use the truck for. Because that's just a little bit challenging to get that over here. There's a lot of different machines, a lot of different parts that have to move to get that here, so. We might have a little bit of a slow production on motors, but at least it will be steady. And then we can look to see how to optimize rotors to make more rotors. But that's much easier to do over in the main area because there's additional copper deposits or iron deposits. There's more. There's like 2 unused iron deposits, so largely unused anyway. We can have one dedicated to rotors if we want to. All right, this is getting me the reinforced encased. No, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, the encased industrial steel beams. But can we make Mark II belts on all of this? Can't afford. That's the one belt that's not Mark II. These 2 sections here. Can't afford. That's fine. I mean, we don't really need 75 of them anyway, do we? Let's just take them out. All right, we need a merger or a splitter. Maybe we split this. I think we do. We split this. We do 2 assemblers. Can we do that? I have the resources to do it. We take 2 assemblers. We go like this. And like this. Or we can stick them next to each other on a nice foundation. What do we think? Do we just put it on land and let it stilt itself up like this? Because foundations are so needed? Or do we make it look nice and put it on a foundation? Foundations are so necessary. Pick the splitter. This will be a challenge. Hang on. Let's do this part first. You are going to come around. I'm missing the plates. All right. All right. Missing plates, you say? I'm so tired. I'm so sick and tired of missing plates. I've had it. I've had it, I say. I will be right back with your damn plates. Foundation on this might be better looking. I feel like, for the most part, using foundation makes everything better looking. My gripe with it is always the insignificance of it. Like, there's no actual logistical purpose for it. Also, with an invisible wall, there's no logistical purpose for it. That's always been my gripe with it. It's purely for looks. You know? Like, if they want to put a performance modifier on it, like, all machines perform 5% better if you use foundations underneath them, if they have a strong foundation under them. Then I'll use foundations, but the only reason to use them is for looks. To have everything at the same height, but you don't need things at the same height. The belts will operate just as fast if they're level or going up or down. Like, a belt going down operates at the exact same speed as a belt going up. it's all the same speed. So what do I need it for? You know? I don't. It's purely for looks. All right. Plates. This game wants me to have plates in my inventory. I have plates now in my inventory. I'm also going to deliver the motors and unlock this, shall we? Mark III, ready for launch.
Milestone reached. Logistics have improved by the means of a container with increased storage capacity and enhanced conveyor belt efficiency.
Let me guess, the belt costs steel. I imagine the belt costs the steel plates, which I have a ton of them. I have so many of them. We're still waiting for screws all the time here. Guess what we're doing with the screws? I doubt it will actually make that big of a difference. I just want to see how fast it is. So show me how fast this belt is. I've never seen it before. Oh, they're just zipping through here. They are just zipping. Look at this. We're gonna need to produce screws faster now. Look at that. Now we got gaps. We don't have enough screws now. We have to produce screws faster. The storage chest is empty. If I do that, it just gets depleted. Super fast. Okay. We're still going up with rods, so at least we've got that going for us. Maybe we'll go and overclock that thing again. Our screw production. Of course, the input on that storage bin would have to also be fast, wouldn't it? Whoa, where are you? Why are you stalled? All right, you know what needs to happen here? You know what needs to happen here? Yeah, this. I'll show you what needs to happen here. This is gonna screw up the production. I mean, all those belts are stopped, right? All of those belts are stopped. So we can afford to do this. We're gonna put a merger point right here. Do this. If they're gonna be stopped here, we'll just redirect them, right? And then we need to speed this up, so, you know. Go, Gadget Mark III belt. Look at them zip out of here. Oh, that's gonna be nice. See, now with our screws the screws that are here, right? This bin is full, that's the reason why. This bin is full. So, I'm curious now. Mark II storage. Contains 48 slots for storing large amounts of items, has input and output for conveyor belts. Uh-huh. So what I'm wondering, right? What is in this case? This is where our modular frames are going. Okay. So what I'm thinking, I really need to speed up rotors. Like, look at how slowly we're making rotors, you know? If I could make these faster, I should, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure I can make them faster. If I just take advantage of the iron, right? I'm not using the other iron deposit, so I'm pretty sure I could make them faster. Yeah, these are just gonna... They're just, yeah. That's just it's our own permanent, like, storage for screws. It's our own storage for screws so that we can make things when we want to. So in order to get tier 5 and 6, we're unlocked on everything. Well, not everything. We have mushroom scanning we can do. Okay. We can do mushroom scanning. Let's not say everything, okay? There's very important things going on there. Hard drive. Let me see. Analysis of the hard drive. So this has changed. We can do steel ingots by combining iron ingots and coal. Why would you do that when iron ore and coal make steel ingots? I don't know why you would do that. Okay. Alternate blueprints, iron ingots. 1 iron and 1 copper. Again, I'm not sure why you would do that when 1 iron ore already makes 1 iron ingot. That seems stupid. Okay. Alternate blueprint, heavy modular frame. 8 modular frames, plus 10 industrial steel beams, plus 36 steel pipes, and 25 concrete. What does it normally take to make these? Hold on, what does it normally take to make these? Normally it's 26 modular frames, 5 encased industrial steel beams. It takes screws usually, and steel pipe. So normally it takes 5, 15, 5, and 90 screws. 5, 15, 5, and 90 screws. This is gonna take 8, 10, 36, and 25 concrete. So instead of screws, it takes concrete, which is an easier thing to obtain. But it also takes more. It also takes more steel pipes and more modular frames, which is a much harder thing to make. So none of these are any good. Like, none of these are good. I don't understand why anyone would do any of these. Eight, 10, 36 with 25 concrete. 8, 10, and 36. Or we do 5, 15. Oh, the encased industrial beams. Wait. 5, 15. Does this take double every resource? Normally it's 5 of these and 15 of these and 5 of these. So 5, 5, 15. It's trying to trick me. It's the other recipe is swapping the positions of this. So it's making me me think extra, right? So 5, 5, 15, and then 90 of these. 5, 5, 15, and 90. Or 8, 10, 36, and 25. It's just like, hey, want to use more resources to make the same thing? Why would I do that? Blueprint steel ingots. Do the iron and steel ingot ones... Do the iron ingots and the coal make them much faster? I don't know about that. All I know is that the steel ingot right now, I can do with just ore. I don't have to convert it to ingots first. The conversion process to ingots will probably slow it down. So I don't know why I would take any of these. The only thing I can think of that gives me some sort of an advantage on any of this is, like, if I'm having a hard time keeping up with screws, I could use concrete. This one here makes absolutely no sense, because you can already get 1 ingot from one ore. Like, this is already a 1-to-1 conversion, right? So why would I introduce copper into this equation and require a much more expensive machine to do it? Like, I can't use a smelter here. I have to use a foundry here. That doesn't make any sense. None of these are any good. Silly. All right.
Data on the hard drive has been salvaged and can be repurposed to unlock an alternate recipe. Salvaging more hard drives will provide additional alternate recipes.
I would love to, except could you kindly give me recipes that actually make sense, please? That would be nice if you could just, you know, do that. I have 2 slots in my inventory. So let's put frames in it, because we need to deliver stuff to the space elevator in order to continue research. So we might as well just put the frames in there. 1, 2. We'll need to make another trip anyway, so let's drop this off. We can pick them up on our way back. Yeah. Put the motors. Nope. I need to actually turn those in. We'll pick up the rest of the stuff when we get back, because we're going to have to come back anyway to get more. I can turn this into a power shard right now. Do the cables. Okay. Let's go see how many we can turn in. And we'll make the power shard right now so it's out of my inventory. Okay. Might as well take our pathway. It's the most direct route. But we can use that other steel, that other iron deposit, right? Yeah, there's one more right there. We could dedicate that to rotors to speed up rotor production. You should probably be able to kick out rotors for 4 different machines. Probably. Hello, space elevator. Pleasant tidings to you. Would you like to have all of my frames? Oh, that's it. That's all of them. Whoa, that's all of them. I didn't think I had that many. I guess I wasn't counting. Cool. We just need to make the motors now. Great. Good. Motors are a thing I can do. Motors are a thing I can do. We need to change the position of that jump pad. That jump pad is not in a convenient spot anymore. The jump pad should probably be over here. It doesn't really work over there though, does it? Maybe the pathway is what's in the bad spot. The jump pad's not in a bad spot. I think the pathway is. The pathway should come right here. Then I could just walk right in and I'm good to go. I'll do that later. I'm not gonna do it right now. You know what feels really good about this though? Is that I'm no longer on a time limit. Like, early access is released, baby. You know, I don't have this thing where I'm like, I can only play it until Sunday. I don't have that anymore. That feels good. Spiked rebar, modular frames. I already have those done. So now we just need the motors. And that's what I was setting up here. I was setting up production for this. So I think we've returned back over there. We have the plates now. Let's go back, make those. And then we need to bring a ton of rotors with us so we can get a big jump start on our motor production. So we could set up the truck for that. I really wish I could set up jump pads for this part because it's. I could do it if I wanted to cheat and make floating foundations. I just don't. Whoops. Well, okay then. We'll walk around. It's not really that big of a difference. We want to clear out our inventory just a little bit. So let's dump some of these rotors in the inventory. And let's go. Yeah, that would be a thing to look at though, Azri. Whether or not I mean, I can't look at it now because I didn't choose that recipe, but like, why do iron ingots and coal when you can make it from iron ore and coal, right? Because you're just adding an unnecessary step. But if you can make it faster, if the process of making the steel beam is faster by a significant margin, like a good significant margin, then it could perhaps become worth it, you know? it's possible it becomes worth it. Right, these machines don't have power. That is a problem because I feel like we're gonna need... I just feel like we're gonna need that power is gonna be overdone, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. You are gonna be fed this direction. You know what? No, you're gonna go fed. You're gonna go first. You're gonna feed this direction. And then into there. You are gonna feed... Oops, you're in my way. Silly thing. You're gonna feed... this direction. No, I don't like it because it goes down and then comes back up. I might as well just keep it up, and then that would be easier for the copper wire anyway. Might as well just keep it going like this. All right, copper wire. We're gonna run a splitter with you. Yep. We're gonna run a splitter with you. And the splitter is gonna go about here. It looks pretty... It's like floating. I don't like it. We'll give in and do a foundation for this. It looks terrible. I don't like it. Let's try this. Go foundation here, and then here. No. Need to go a little higher. Let's go... How about this? Foundation here. And then here. Nah, I still don't like it. I don't want the foundation here. We could split it later. No, I don't want to split it later either. I think I might just live with it. Yeah, I'm just gonna live with it. Okay. There's the two machines. They're set up and ready. All that's left is giving them a directive, which will be that. And this. Same thing. Good. And then these. Wait. Did I mess this up? Hold on, let's get this producing first. Before I figure out if I messed this up, I'm gonna get this producing. Yeah. Did I mess this up? Show me what it takes to make motors. Okay. Yeah, no, I didn't mess it up. We're fine. And then these can also be made in a bit too. These heavy modular frames. We're so close to being able to make these. The only problem is the process of making these is not located near here. Everything else we could probably do here. The screws, we'll need another truck for. I think we'll need trucks to haul this stuff. The heavy frames might be a problem in this area. We are definitely getting these made, and that's great. We can then start storing them. The heavy encased stuff We should get some storage. Maybe storage can be... Storage has got to be up here, right? It's got to be up where... Storage has got to be up where the truck stop's going to be. Speaking of which, truck stop. Truck station. I need modular frames for this. Of course I do. I just had them, and now I don't have them anymore. We need another assembler. We'll go with... Actually, I think we'll have the other assembler be up here. Maybe we put it right on top of this. It's kind of interesting. It makes it look interesting. But just have it lifted up a little bit. Kind of like this. So there and there. And then delete this. If I have foundation, go ick. Ick. Hang on. Do this instead. Give me this instead. Yeah, that. No. Yeah, that. Don't stick out. Can I live with it? Can we live with this being a reality, folks? This corner? Can we live with that? Is that something I can... I mean, I know I got clipping going on here. I know that, but my hope was that the machine would be on top of it and I'd never see it again. I'm missing the modular frames anyway. Can I make them? I have to be able to make them, right? Because I have the rotors on my inventory, so yeah, I should be able to make them. No, the modular frames, not the motors. I can make motors. I need to make modular frames. I can't make the modular frames. Yes, I can. I can make 10 of them. Ha ha ha. I can't find anyone with a strat to deal with the flying crabs and hornets. I have yet to see the flying crabs and hornets. You must have went to an area I have not experienced yet. That's cool. Knowing that there are going to be crabs and hornets. The hornet part, I'm especially excited about the hornet part. Not even a little bit. Yeah, this. Can I live with this? I cannot live with that. No. See what happens when you try to use foundations. All right. So now these belts need to connect to this. And I need rotors to come in here. So I'm thinking these two belts will combine. Unless they kick it out really fast. This is doing 6 of these per minute. And in order to make motors, this can make 5. It needs 10 per minute. So it's going to be waiting a little bit. But if we overclock each of these 50%, this can constantly create them. Provided, of course, we have the rotors to do it. That's a possibility. I'm going to give you a bunch of rotors to start with. But I need to find a way to get rotors here. And I think that's going to be where the truck stop's going to come in play. The truck stop... I need one more modular frame. Are you kidding me? Are ye kidding me? I'm going to make 12 of them. I'm going to need 2 truck stops anyway. I also need to make sure that there is a fuel source for this too. Truck stops need fuel sources. Where would I'm not going to bring the coal up here, am I? I'm not going to bring the coal up here. I mean, the coal's not that far away. But that's a pretty... Maybe I can have it stop at a truck stop halfway to refuel. I can just have it stop halfway to get fuel. It would slow down the... It's going to slow down the process of doing it, but it might be worth it. So where's my truck going to actually be? Truck station. Where are we actually going to do this at? Right? If I'm a truck, where would I be stationed? I guess here? We put one here? But then how do I get the stuff fed into it? It's got to be on this side, right? Because this truck stop's going to receive rotors and bring it around that way. And then another truck stop is going to receive... No, a storage bin will receive the motors. Give me a second. I want to look at something. We need to start delivering things to that anyway, right? That thing takes deliveries. Instead of moving around this canyon, why don't we move towards the space elevator? Right? Why don't we move our production, shift our production to here? Down the beach. Right? Now the truck can't quite get there, but the truck just needs to deliver, right? The truck just needs to deliver. Like if I get rid of this, right? We send these belts, both this resource and this resource combined on one belt. We can stack the belts up and ship them down this canyon, down this ravine or whatever, right? And this sort of primes them up for an operation down here on the beach where we can ship it across the water. Now, my other question is, can I actually ship things across the water with belts? So if I have a conveyor pole in the water, for example, and I want to stick it way out there, it does. It raises above the water. That's great. Good stuff. How about way out there? It does. Good. So we can send things across the water. Now that's an idea. We gotta ship things there anyway, right? Let's send it over the water. It's nice and flat. We don't have to make any considerations for anything else. They can be straight belts. We can stack them up. If we just move all the end product to the beach, and then, like you said, build a road on the lake, right? So I don't like the idea of doing the step ladder thing where people make foundations and then they ramp, foundation again, ramp. I don't like that. But what I could probably get behind, my own stylistic reasons, right? I could get behind a road being made like right through here. Provided, of course, we're not clipping through this. I want to remove this stuff. I really do. But if we made a road, say like this. Right? It's just a little over the water, yeah. I don't like the straight line nature of it though. I'd have to take that into consideration when I lay the first one. It'd have to be more like this. Don't clip. Good. Right? If we made a road like this that came all up this way, That could work. Like, I could get behind that. I could be okay with that. And look at this. This doesn't even need a ramp, right? I mean, we could get a ramp because all we need to do is go something like this. Is that the right one? Or do I want this one? No, I want this one. Definitely want this one. Just because we'll put a ramp on this side if we can. That's pointless. There's no reason for that to exist. Okay. Nah. To get around this is a bit of a challenge though, but what if we did this? Just to get around this part, we put some foundation here just to help the truck get around. I mean, I kind of like, I don't want to destroy the beach. That's the thing. But at the same time, you know what? No, get rid of this. I don't need that lookout tower. I don't need that lookout tower. We don't know stinking lookout towers. Is that the right ramp? It's the 2x, right? I did a 2x? Yeah. Okay, so the truck can now make a full circle, right? It can come this way, get up on the road, and travel across here, right? I don't think it can go up this. It's too steep here. It can make it. It can make it. But can it make it on its own? Well, it doesn't need to, right? We put the truck stop down by the water. It doesn't need to. Charlie, did you know that Cosmonaut Crash joined your Discord? Do you know who he is? I do, yeah. I actually DM'd him like 12 hours or so before he joined it, actually. Where I DM'd him regarding a secret matter. Super secret matter. Let's see. You guys may not realize this, but sometimes, on some occasions, us tubers, we talk to each other. Sometimes. Let's go like this. This. Yeah, I just want this road to be a thing really badly. And then just so this lip doesn't exist, I'm gonna put a ramp on this side. I know it's pointless, but it just makes this nice smooth thing for me, so. All right, so now we can put the truck stop right on the water. Oh my gosh. Dude. I like the beach too much to do that though. Like, I love this. I don't want to touch this. Like, I'm okay with having belts come through the water to get to that. I'm all right with that. I'll have tons of belts, but I don't want to disturb the beach. All right, hashtag save the beach. I don't want to disturb it. So if I put a truck stop anywhere, where would it go? If it's not gonna go, well, it might go all the way back here. We put it all the way back here. I need to move this truck. The truck is in the way. I'm thinking 2 truck stops are needed. One to receive things and put them in the truck, and one to, one to receive things and take things out of the truck, and one to receive things and import into the truck, right? They're both gonna receive items. No, one of them is taking things out of the truck because it's gonna be rotors, and then the rotors need to be, yeah, okay. Do I have enough to make 2 of these? I can make 2 truck stops. Okay, so what are we doing with the truck stops? Where are they going? I mean, I could make them, but they have to be able to be used by trucks. And I also have to have the clearance to utilize the belts. So perhaps up here on this ramp is best. Some of them... Damn it, I don't want to disturb the beach. I want to use this so bad, but I just don't want to disturb the beach. What about this way? We do it this side? How do I get the belts into it? How are the belts going to get fed to it? If I move it this way, then it just blocks the whole beach. I need to see. I can't see. I need to see what I'm dealing with here. The truck stop has to be able to interact with the truck. We could have the truck drive all the way down to the end of the beach, but it just creates a longer path to drive. But it could kind of be cool seeing a truck drive along the beach, you know? I'm gonna think about it for a second. Let me take a quick break. I need like 2 minutes or so. I'm gonna get some more water. I'm gonna use the bathroom, all that kind of stuff. And we'll be back in a second. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. It's been awesome. Stream's going real well so far. I think we're making some good progress.